So we got up and drove from Bagley to Sioux Falls at 3:45 in the morning. Then we went to the Great Plains Zoo, where we saw a bunch of animals. This tiger looked kind of sad. There was this macaw that I'm pretty sure called me a slur. And then I think that's a grizzly bear. And these coyotes that looked a little sick. I think it's a coyote, don't believe me. Then there's that creepy thing. Buffalo. Oh, and then there was this bear too. I'm not sure what it was. I think they were grizzlies.
Oh, that feels so weird.
Us feeding goats. Iconic.
Like
he said, "I'm starving."
This just looks like hay bits. Oh my god, so healthy.
It probably is. It's probably rabbit food.
Okay. The whole country's Scooby. Okay.
Oh my god, it's like that goat on Hoodwinked. Or the sheep.
God, stupid. Anyways.
Look at it judge you.
I know.
They had some ducks that might have just been wild ducks. I don't even know. This monkey living life. And some flamingos. And an emu. Those things scare me. And I don't know. I think those were dogs. I don't know. Oh, yep. And a camel. And some lemurs, and I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cute and a little creepy. And this skunk monkey thing, I don't know what it is. I think that's a dog again. They just had dogs in cages. Ooh, and black swans, like the dance. And some penguins. I think they were fighting. I don't know what the heck they're doing. And this rhino. One of probably 100 left in the world. Oh, that's sad. Then this lion. You're okay outside. And this adorable little meerkat prairie dog thing. And some giraffes eating a tree. And this giant tortoise.
Getting lit down in these parties. Is that a door?
Junior double triple whopper flame grill taste with perfect topper.
Then we left Sioux Falls and kept driving until we got to Nebraska.
Me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's cold.
Hi, Future Dylan here. So nothing really happened in Nebraska. It was just really freaking hot, like 100 some degrees, and Erica's eyes were bothering her, so all we did was really stop at a convenience store in some really small town. Yeah, nothing fun happened. We recorded nothing in Nebraska. So, on to Colorado. We made it to the border of Colorado. There was a double rainbow. Then we ate at Carl's Jr. and Erica took this photo. We took no videos there, and I don't know why she took this photo. Then we kept going until we got to Denver, where our first hotel was. Then we went to sleep because I was exhausted after 16 hours of driving. We then woke up and went towards the Denver Zoo. While we were driving at a stoplight, a bunch of random people started washing our windshield. We made it to the Denver Zoo. Look at all those penguins. They're probably plotting on how to take over. Oh, and then there's a whole bunch of male lions. they are again. Majestic. Look at them. This snake hating life. It's kind of creepy. And that. Hello. And whatever this weird bird is, I don't know. But there was a squirrel in its cage. And a bunch of African buffaloes, I think, or water buffalo. Ooh, and some hyenas. They didn't laugh. Oh, and another rhino. I found another one. And a mountain goat, but this one looked healthier than the one in Sioux Falls. So, mountain sheep. Look at it. I don't know what that was. I don't know what those are either. Birds? Oh, pretty. It was in an aviary, I think. Nope, it was not. I lied. A Kung Fu master. Oh, that's an orangutan. They were cute. They were just chilling. I want to say it's a spider monkey, but I don't know. Me? More birds. I'm glad we paid a lot to see some birds. Judgmental monkeys. Again. Big booty bamboons. A mother monkey that is smothering her child. Look at them. So cute. Just eating together. My ancestors. Some weird creature from Australia. I don't know what that is. A bunch of lazy kangaroos or wallabies. There was an albino. Another rhino. This scary looking bird. That's also pretty. A tapir. An icon. A legend. A hippo thinking it's being sneaky, just floating there under the water. Bambi. More monkeys. I'm convinced they just run this zoo. A sad-looking African elephant. And these creepy-looking cranes. Like, what the heck? The elephant again. Oh, sleeping otters. An elephant again in what looks like jail. Now they're fighting in the jail courtyard. Like, well, okay. Spirit. And some giraffes. After the zoo, we left Denver and went to Boulder, Colorado, where our escape room was. Pretty. We couldn't record, but we didn't win the escape room. After the escape room, we were hungry, so we drove to Loveland, Colorado, where the Golden Corral is. For those who don't know, the Golden Corral is a really good buffet-style restaurant that has so much food. They used to be really popular a while ago. We went there a lot when we were kids, and this was like the first one we had been to in 10 years, and it did not disappoint. It was so good. After we were full, we left Loveland, Colorado, and drove to Estes Park, Colorado, where the Stanley Hotel is. I made a whole video of us at the Stanley Hotel, and you should definitely watch that. The link is in the description, so check it out after this video. This was the morning after our stay at the hotel. This part wasn't in the investigating the Stanley Hotel video, so these are just a few more scenes from during the daytime. It was cool at night, but it was so gorgeous during the daytime. Like, oh my god, I did not want to leave this place. They had a waterfall in the back. This was a restaurant, but it only serves supper, I think. We stopped at the gift shop. It was really expensive though, and all I bought was a shirt and a magnet. Everything was really expensive, and it had a lot of random things. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
Then we ate breakfast at the restaurant at the hotel. I had a really good thing called 217, like the Stephen King room. I don't remember what was on it, but it was really good. It was kind of like a dessert, custard, food. Then we walked around the grounds for a little bit. Got some more cool video. Then we decided to go on the Shining tour. That was our tour guide. We weren't allowed to record, so I took a bunch of pictures. We reenacted The Shining. That axe is from the Shining movie. Us in the Shining bathroom. Us with Stephen King. It was so much fun. Then we left the Stanley Hotel, unfortunately. I did not want to leave. We had to drive through all the mountains. We stopped at this little area right outside of the mountains. It was called the Dam Store. It had a little tower you could walk up and see the dam and the river along the side of the road. It was really nice. There's the dam. It also had a little gift shop, so we went in there and shopped for a little bit. There was a lot of random things. While we were there, the Stanley Hotel shared my Instagram story on their story. Then we left Estes Park to go back to Denver, where our third and final hotel was. This hotel was dinosaur themed. I think it was like a DoubleTree. It was really interesting. It had a lot of dinosaur things. We checked in and then we were there for a little bit. Then we left to go to where the Red Rock Amphitheater is. We parked like a mile away. It was a long ways away, but it was really pretty, but oh my god, it was so much walking. Everybody excited to see the Lindsey Stirling concert.
I held your hand, you made it all the way to the end.
Amazing venues, if not the most amazing in the world. So thank you guys for joining us here tonight. To maybe film a little video with you guys tonight. Hey, there we go. Okay, can I get as much light on the audience as possible? Oh my god. Baby, I'm alright.
It was really hard walking through all of these people to get back to our cars. No, but I remember where we were.
Walk down the stairs, then in 200 feet, take the stairs.
Also, not me actually just belting that out of nowhere for literally no reason and very unnecessary. And I still did it.
In 400 feet, take a slight left turn.
Then we went back to our hotel in Lakewood, right next to Denver, for the night. And we were exhausted, so we slept. I got breakfast while Erica slept, and then I went to 7-Eleven while she got ready, because she slept till noon. Then we were off to the aquarium in downtown Denver. I started recording right away, and this guy looked very concerned and probably thought I was recording him. Look at that fish. Look at those fish. Look at this fish. There was a lot of fish. Muskie and pike, I guess. And some weird looking ones. Like, what is that? Oh, the state fish. And those big ones. Skeletons of big fish. They had rushing water. More fish. And more fish. Small fish. And this random lizard. And these stingrays that killed Steve Irwin. Colorful fish. Oh my god, what is that? Then we walked under an underwater tunnel. We were immediately judged by that. How dare it? I love being judged by all these fish. Like, what is wrong with its face? Aww. Another lizard. And then they had like 2 or 3 tigers in the middle of the aquarium for some reason. They were just wandering around in the center. Still wandering around.
What are they called?
Sorry about that, the parrot was dancing. I love being hunted by tigers. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. More random fish, and more random fish. Suddenly we were in a temple. More fish, and a person in the water. Cleaning. Ooh, a shark. A couple sharks. I want to touch it. Then we ate at the aquarium restaurant where you eat fish in front of the fish. And you are judged by the fish in return.
Not just the fish staring at you.
We got some drinks. I got a bunch of fried fish on a plate. And then we got some strawberry cheesecake. Then we drove back to the hotel for a little bit to relax. And then Erica had a photo shoot. enough of that, we had to catch our ghost tour in Denver, so we drove back to Denver.
When she came to Denver, she became known as the Queen Bee of Denver. Wild West show would camp out and have shows. You know, like Annie Oakley, like gun tricks and horses. Definitely do not think prohibition. But back then, Charlie Brown's shut down at 1 a.m. She was a nurse, and this was to be their medical practice in the carriage house. Ran a hot bath, and then poured rat poison into the bath. And the priest left. Like, I'm done. Didn't finish the blessing. I was like, also did not believe in surgery. He believed in his own theory that he called toxemia. The idea that a bad diet was cause all human illness. And the only cure he came here paid a lot of money to come to what's called the Good Samaritan Hospital. He put on one of these experimental rations. This also had original Tiffany stained glass windows in like almost every window, loosely based on the story of Cheeseman Park. In that, they moved the headstones, but not the bodies. Cheeseman Park used to be Denver City Cemetery, and it's now currently about 8 blocks to our east, that's where it is. But back in the day, that was the cemetery for the main settlement of Denver. But by Margaret in life, or Maggie. She was never actually called Molly when she was alive. That came later when there was a musical made about her life, because they couldn't rhyme anything with Margaret. So they called her Molly. Yeah. But it's like capital of the state. It's like minting millionaires left and right. Oh, she did not have to get on the Titanic at all. In 1889, out of that same sandstone from Manitou Springs, Colorado, this was built for Joseph Creswell. That is what is called a grotesque. It is a cousin of blood. Those are supposed to be Scottish griffins. In the corner there. Those are supposed to be like Native American baboons. Those are supposed to be Chinese food dogs. No one knows why he felt the need to literally throw everything at the wall to protect his house, but him getting it wrong and all mixed up actually created a lot of negative energy directed at this side of the house. That red light is, that room especially was haunted by 2 different entities. One of them named Bobby, who was actually a little bit nicer. One of them they didn't name at all, but it was a female entity that would only mess with female employees. In the U.S. Civil War and in the Russian Crimean War, which were 2 of the bloodiest conflicts up to that point in world history, he saw a lot of death. Up to 90% of the patients he operated on died. So he came here to try and find some peace, he said. But Zach Bagan was the host. And in this episode, he brought with him an MMA fighter named Brandon, I guess to punch the spirit. I don't know. My most carefully pronounced man can also do it. This was the home of Dennis Sheedy. He's an Irish immigrant, made a fortune in mining and smelting. And he settled here in Denver. This mansion built. It had 8 different living rooms, 15 fireplaces, and again,
I am convinced I caught a ghost of a kid in the window. Look at that. Does that not look like a ghost face?
Brother,
7-Eleven. Then we went back to the hotel for the night to pack because we were leaving in the morning. We left Denver bright and early and headed to Wyoming.
This ain't Texas. It's really plain. Get it? Don't do that.
Neither of us had ever been to Wyoming, so we decided to just go just to say we've been. Erica was being a creature. Like, what the heck? Hobgoblin. This little welcome rest stop area was kind of interesting though, like a little museum. It had a lot of dinosaurs and fossils. This area is obsessed with fossils, I guess, and the Old West.
Oh my god. Oh! This will be a video. Or not a video, a V-roll. Ow! They're always playing
After causing mayhem in a rest stop, we left Wyoming and went to Nebraska. Apparently, somebody just made a car henge like the Stonehenge in the UK. Here's car henge. Stanley Hotel in Nebraska with a bunch of buried cars. Wow. This is as close as we get to the Stonehenge. In and out of cars. And for some reason, there's a fish. It was interesting. It had a lot of signs around it saying to watch out for snakes. So that was concerning. We still had like 11 hours left to drive, so we started driving again, and we got to South Dakota. Not much happened there. We did have to stop at a rest stop at like midnight though, because my low tire pressure light came on. Turns out I had a nail in my tire, but we didn't know that until a few days later. Then we kept driving, and at about 3:30ish a.m. on Saturday, we made it back to Bagley. Thank you for watching.
That's all, folks.
Okay, Mauricia, I cannot move it anymore. Mauricia! Okay, anyways.
Hurry up.
Oh shit, right. There we go, that looks better.
Good job.